Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Yardbird Suite. Thank you for joining us here this evening. Just before we get started, I just want to point out the emergency exit just behind our sound booth. Of course, the exit at the front door that you all came in. Should we have any need to leave this evening, those would be your exits. We are on Treaty 6 territory, which is the ancestral traveling route gathering place for many of our First Nations, Métis and Inuit in Treaty 6 territory. We acknowledge all of those footsteps that have traveled these lands for centuries. So the Yardbird Suite is in its 67th year, and it is an entirely volunteer-run organization and longest-running jazz club in the country. Patrons like you allow us to continue to operate and give a venue to the musicians that you're going to hear tonight. It's a very unique sound. The sound check was quite entertaining, so I think you're in for some amazing music this evening. Queen Kong out of Toronto. And I'm not even going to try and describe the sound. It's unique. I will say, though, I do remember there are CDs at the front. So if you're interested in CDs, they're available at the front up until intermission and through intermission, and then after the show at the bar is where we will move them. And you can even have them autographed if you'd like at the end of the show. And so with that, I'm going to invite the band up to the stage and let you hear the real music.
Thank you very much. Thanks so much. It's such a pleasure to be here. We waited a long time since we got booked, and we've been counting the days till we could come here and play at the Yardbird. We see all our friends' names signed on the back there, Ali Au, the Nojo Orchestra. It's really, really cool to add our names to that wall. So thanks, Todd, for having us. Shabbat Shalom. Good Shabbos. This music comes from a repertoire of, or rather an experience, a lived experience of Ashkenazic Jewish music and lifetime. The first song was called Kavod 19, which is a play on words. Kavod is Hebrew, it means respect or honor, and 19, you know. It refers to people who rose up and helped other people during the COVID-19 pandemic. It's a tribute to them. The second piece is called If Then, and it was also a COVID-era composition, since there's not much else going on. Lots of tunes. Everyone has like a COVID record. Tom, do you have a COVID record? Yeah, Tom has like 3 COVID records.
How about a Christmas COVID?
How about a Hanukkah COVID record? Thank you very much. And Christmaka, can we split the difference? I never expected to have to answer people in the audience. So the next piece is by John Zorn. Is anyone here a John Zorn fan? Oh, thank God. I never hear anybody who's even heard of him. But he's a big influence on the band and my writing. And it was basically, everyone was listening to Britney Spears and I was listening to Masada. So in my teens. So you can see what the kind of childhood I had. Anyway, so this is a song off one of his records. It's called Abdiel. Hope you like it. And so this is our tribute to John Zorn. Hope he likes it. So I'm going to sing a song now. Woo. This is the first band I've ever sung in. It's the first band I've ever sung in Yiddish. Yiddish, ooh. Oy vavoy. This is... Yiddish is the language of the Eastern European Jews. It's a mix between German and Hebrew. It's like a Germanic Hebrew. So if you speak a little German or a lot of German, you might understand a bit of Yiddish. If you speak Yiddish, you might understand Yiddish. Does anybody here speak Yiddish? Zoekt a bissel Yiddish? Very good. Meshugana. We all know a bit of Yiddish. Glitch, Meshugana, Shikker, L'chaim. L'chaim is more Hebrew. Shmuck, yes. There's actually Shlemiel, Schlap, Shtetl. There's Schmaltz. It's Schmaltzy. Ayeki. Ayeki is a German Jew, and a Litvak is a Lithuanian Jew. A Litvak, and I don't know what I am. What's a Armenian Jew? I don't even know. A Romak. Okay, this is a song. It's in Yiddish. We're having a conversation. Nu. Well. Nu. Nu. Well. Who here heard nu? Sei gesund. No one knows that one, for God's sakes. Well, you know, if you dig deep enough, you've all got a lot of Yiddish. We've contributed to society. I read a play that was featured in the Fringe Festival a long time ago in New York, and it was a play about Yiddish, about the language of Yiddish. And one thing that they spoke about was, different cultures have different words, like a multitude of words depending on where their interests lie. So the Greek had a lot of words for love, and Inuit have a lot of words for snow, depending on what's important in the culture. And Yiddishists had a lot of words for idiot. And there was a list of like 50 words. Schmuck, Schmendrick, Schlemiel, Schlemazel. And some of them play on like initials. Anyway, it's hilarious. I forgot what the play is called. You gotta look it up. Okay, so I'm gonna sing a song in Yiddish. My grandmother sang to me in Yiddish. Alea Shalom. Ida Wolf, Holocaust survivor. Amazing lady. And this is a song by Moshe Gebertig, and it's called Die Sonne wird heruntergehen, and it means the sun is also setting, and it speaks of this like messianic vision of the sun setting behind the mountain, and everything the sun touches turns golden, and here comes flying a golden pave, a golden peacock, and it sits down on that stone, and then the mother bids their child at the end of the song to go to sleep, and you'll hear like a liu liu at the end, and to close their eyes and go to sleep. So, Die Sonne wird heruntergehen, featuring Max on the trumpet and electronics. He likes when I say that. Electronics. Die Sonne wird heruntergehen, hinter unbar wird kommende Liebe a Stille zu gehen, wird kommende Liebe a Stille zu gehen, zum wo sieht Steuf a goldenem Stein und wenn Phase einem allein zum wo sieht Steuf a goldenem Stein und wenn Phase einem allein die Sonne wird out to gain hinter dem Berg wird kommende goldene Pave zu fliehen, wird kommende goldene Pave zu fliehen und mitnehmen wird sie uns alle hin, wo die Bänkschaft wird sien. Und mitnehmen wird sie uns alle hin, wo die Bänkschaft wird sien. John Williams. Die Sonne wird heruntergehen, hinter den Berg wird kommende Nacht, wird singen, Julio, wird kommende Nacht und wird singen, Julio, Ariben, die Augen schlafen in Eberg Auro. Aribe die Augen fall schon zu. Schlafen in Eberg Auro. We're going to play another Zorn piece for you. This one's called Mashav, and you can find it on his Trembling Before God recording. That was original Queen Kong song called Bethema. It's a play on words. I like to play with words. Bethema, it was originally a behema, which is Hebrew. You know what a behemoth is, right? Behemoth. It's from Genesis. It's behema is an animal, a very big animal. So I named it after my friend Beth. So I figured if I just put a little T in front of the H, it could be Bethema. She was very flattered. But she's a cellist. Maybe I was referring to her cello. We'll just say that. It's on the record, which I have for sale in the lobby, with a cello on it. This is nice, but the cello is nice. Oh, I'm going to play another original. It's sort of an original. This is called Navsheni Chiskul Hashem, and it's from a book called Mitzvah Tanz. And Mitzvah Tanz, tanz is a dance, means to dance. Who keeps whispering? It's weird. Mitzvah is a commandment. It doesn't. Some people think it means good deed, but it doesn't. It means commandment. And so it's the commandment dance. And on a bride's wedding day, she has a direct conduit to God. Sorry, in the Hasidic tradition, I should mention that. In the Hasidic tradition, it's the holiest day of her life, the most spiritual day of her life. She has a direct connection to God, and she gets to bestow all this blessing and goodness upon everyone around her. She's just like a overflowing bucket of awesome on her wedding day. So everybody wants to make her happy and bring her joy and dance for her. And each Hasidic community across Europe had their own nigunim, and nigun is a Jewish medley, a melody, a wordless melody often. And they would sing it for her in huge groups and dance for her on her wedding day to bring her joy. So this is our take on one of those songs. It's called Navsheni Chiskul Hashem. And if you want, we could play it at your wedding. it's time to introduce the band. I think it's Tom Richards on the sousaphone. A lot of people tell me they hire me because they don't know, but they like tubas. So they put us on their roster because they like the tuba. So we keep him. Sousa tuba. Susie. Graham Campbell on the guitar. Nate Dell, what are we calling you these days? Nate Dell Vandenberg on the trombone. Max Forster on the trumpet and electronics. That's right. John Williams on the clarinet. Woo! Me, I'm Lorie Wolf. I play the drums. I sing a song. So this last piece is called Moshi. The last piece of this set is called Moshi. It's named after my teacher's cat. Very persistent cat who followed me around my teacher's apartment and wouldn't give up. So I wrote the cat a song. And the song is cool because it features everybody in the band. And also, I used to study Cuban drumming a lot, so bata drumming, Santorini stuff. So I tried to incorporate some of that. On the actual recording, you'll hear me playing bata drums, but I don't have them here. So I'm just going to fake it on the drum set. Moshi. Thank you very, 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 very much. We'll be on shortly. Enjoy the intermission.